Today's essay is about whether art, music, drama, and creative writing should be a large part of the school timetable because they benefit a child's development. A really common, popular question, this one. We're going to focus a lot here on what we call CC. Now, this is typically around the 5 level because there are 7 short sentences in this paragraph, and the sentences are not fluently linked together, which is a typical sign of a 5. So we're going to take these 7 sentences and bring them down to maybe 4 by joining the ideas together. So let's look at this paragraph. Now, as we go through it, you will probably notice a lot of grammar errors, some unnatural vocabulary, and again, what I said before, the ideas are not linked very well. So we can change that and improve that really quickly. What I will say, though, is that the ideas are pretty good. There are clear ideas and they are developed to some extent. So we don't need to really change the ideas too much. Let's begin. First thing. So again, this affects the CC score because we don't say first thing, we say firstly. When children do music or drawing, they can feel free and happy. Now, this is a complex sentence. The when or an if makes it complex. So this is a sign that it can reach the 5 for grammar, but there are clear errors here. I'm going to change this to when children listen to music. Remember, we listen to music, we don't do music, yeah, or draw. It typically gives them a sense of freedom and joy. Now let's look at this. They tell their emotion by paint or song. It helped to don't keep bad feeling inside. Also, it make children more strong in their mind. So we have 3 sentences here. We've got 3 kind of ideas. I think I know what the person is saying, so I'm going to rewrite this like this. By doing such activities, so here I'm referring back to the activities that I've mentioned in the previous sentence, which is listening to music and drawing. This is a sign of linking, right? I'm linking back. So by doing such activities, they can, so the children, the children express themselves emotionally. I'm going to call that express themselves emotionally. I'm going to say work through negative feelings. This is a good way to say release negative feelings. Release is a really common word that Chinese candidates use, but I prefer work through something. Release is not always that natural here. So work through negative feelings, and I'm going to link that last idea about making children more strong in their mind by using a word resilience. Resilience means when we become mentally strong. And I'm going to link that with like a result linker, like thereby. And thereby develop their mental resilience. Now we come to the second argument. And again, I'm going to use the correct linker here, which is secondly, right? Secondly, it helped brain to thinking more faster. It helped brain to thinking more faster. Again, I understand what they mean, but again, the grammar and the vocabulary needs fixing here. So I need to refer back again to what I'm talking about. And I'm going to say these subjects, the subjects I'm talking about, and the subjects in the question, of course, can improve their cognitive abilities. Your cognitive abilities are how you use your brain. Yeah, you use your active thinking. So I'm going to say that can improve their cognitive abilities. I could even say the speed of their cognitive abilities. That's what they're saying, but I'm just going to leave it like this. Now, the next part here, music is good for memory and drama is good for talking in front of people. This sounds like examples here, right? It sounds like this person's trying to give examples. So let's use an example linker and we'll be a little bit more specific, right? Remember, examples are specific things. So let's say, for example, let's talk about learning to play an instrument. Learning to play the piano and read music, learning to play the piano and read music can train a child's memory. And acting in school plays, again, a good example, yeah, acting in school plays can improve their public speaking, talking in front of people. And I'm going to link this with the last idea. I'm going to link this in the same sentence to show the consequence. And I'm going to use which are, I'm going to add a little personal comment here. In my view, yeah, this is just one way of saying this is my opinion. It's not a fact, but it's my opinion. Which are, in my view, essential life and career skills. So let's see how this looks in the completed paragraph. Firstly, when children listen to music or draw, it typically gives them a sense of freedom and joy. By doing such activities, they can express themselves emotionally, work through negative feelings, and thereby develop their mental resilience. Secondly, these subjects can improve their cognitive abilities. For example, learning to play the piano and read music can train a child's memory, and acting in school plays can improve their public speaking, which are, in my view, essential life and career skills.